President Akufo-Addo has reiterated his government's commitment in investing in the country's power sector. He says several policies and measures have been outlined to incentivize green investment and foster a culture of energy efficiency. President Akufo-Addo made the statement at the commissioning of 15 peak megawatt solar power plants at Kaliu in the Upper West region. Joy News' Upper West regional correspondent Rafiq Salam has more.
President Akufo-Addo noted that the commissioning of the 15 megawatt solar power project at Kaliu is not just about providing electricity, but represented a fundamental shift towards sustainable development. He averred that renewable energy sources such as solar power does not only reduce the country's reliance on fossil fuel, but also help reduce the effect on climate change as well.
By investing in renewable energy infrastructure, we're securing a reliable source of electricity and creating new opportunities for economic growth and job creation. This plant will not only power homes and businesses, but also serve as a catalyst for development in the Upper West region, attracting investment and spurring innovation. To this end, government is implementing a series of policies and measures to incentivize green investments, foster a culture of energy efficiency, and prioritize the development of solar, wind, and hydroelectric power projects as key strategies for the growth of the energy sector in the country. Vision, however, is not only to be energy self-sufficient, but also to set the stage for Ghana to emerge as an eco-friendly country in the region, inspiring neighboring countries to follow suit in their pursuit of a greener, more energy technology-centered future.
President Akufo-Addo spoke of the benefits that the people in the region and the country at large will derive from the commissioning of the solar power plant.
From this plant, adding 15 megawatts of power to the national electricity grid will also improve the quality of power supply in the Upper West region, reduce national carbon emissions by displacing energy that gas-fired thermal plants would otherwise have generated. I'm told that is estimated at 8,117 tons. It will also promote practical studies in the development of solar power by the technical universities in the northern part of the country. As I indicated 2 years ago, government is continuously investing in the electricity transmission network to enable the country to evacuate more reliable renewable energy through the national grid to support the extension of electricity to all parts of the country.
Deputy Minister for Energy, Herbert Krapper, assured Ghanaians of the plans put in place by President Akufo-Addo to ensuring that the power outages in the country are a thing of the past.
His Excellency the President has led all of us in the power sector to ensure that we're putting arrangements in place to procure additional fuel to run all our thermal plants and power producing plants at full capacity. And His Excellency the President has also led realignment of operational and technical arrangements in the entire power sector value chain, which is the reason I'm able to assure the people of Ghana that in the next few days, the power challenges that we are seeing under the leadership of His Excellency the President, it will be a thing of the past.
The project was funded by the German Development Bank, KfW, at 60 million euros with counterpart funding from the Volta River Authority, VRA, paid at 8.2 million euros. Kofi Tutu-Ajare is the board chair of Volta River Authority.
Aside from affirming our commitment to ensure the provision of clean and reliable and sustainable power, the completion of this plant today has enormous benefits to the Kaliu community and by extension the northern parts of the country. I think it is true to say that the risk of in Ghana, including the Wa area, to run solely on solar power on good days.
There were representatives from the Spanish, German embassies, and the European Union at the function. Our Power's Regional Minister, Stephen Yakubu, disclosed that the project is of enormous importance to the people, starting from the construction stage, which has employed several people in the region.
During its construction phase, the project provided employment opportunities for several individuals, with 95% hailing from nearby communities. Additionally, the project's corporate social responsibility initiatives, including the rehabilitation of the Kalio DA Primary School, improvement of road infrastructure, and the potential for tourism development, exemplify our commitment to holistic development and community empowerment.
The Kalio solar power plant will increase Ghana and via capacity to 50 megawatts. It will also diversify the energy portfolio by adding more renewable energy to its fold. Reporting for Joy News, Rafik Salam, Kalio.
Board chair of the Electricity Company of Ghana, Herbert Krapa, has since apologized to Ghanaians for the intermittent power cuts. The apology was posted on his Facebook page. It reads, and we'll be reading it for you shortly. You'll have it on your screens. He's been apologizing to you for your patience. And he says, we are fully confident that the measures put in place will fix the problem shortly. And he says that we empathize with all consumers and apologize unreservedly for the effects of the outages on our daily lives. Meanwhile, the Institute of Climate and Environmental Governance has since been offering some expert analysis on who must provide a load shedding, and I'll be sharing excerpts of that statement with you shortly. The Institute of Climate and Environmental Governance has taken note of recent statements made by the Senior Presidential Advisor, Yao Osafo-Maafo. The statement suggested only the Energy Minister possesses the authority to order the publication of a power rationing timetable. In light of the ensuing concerns, ICEG aims at providing clarification on this matter and underscore the importance of collaborative efforts and transparency in addressing the challenges. While acknowledging the critical role of government agencies, including Ministry of Energy, managing and coordinating energy-related activities, it is crucial to emphasize the provision of Section 3 of the Public Utilities Regulatory Act, Act 538. According to this section, the PURC is tasked with safeguarding the interests of both consumers and utility service providers. Additionally, the PRC is empowered to perform any other function incidental to its primary responsibility. Given that the publication of the DUMSO timetable directly impacts consumers' activities and interests, the PRC has authority to order its release. Contrary to the Senior Presidential Advisor's statement, the decision to publish the DUMSO timetable is not solely within the purview of the Energy Minister. Instead, it necessitates a coordinated approach involving input from various institutions, including the PURC.